Hello, Goddess. Are you ready for the best affirmations for women you will hear in recent times? They will have the power to bring the unlimited flow of prosperity and live a life more abundant, more prosperous, and fuller than ever before. Because today at Wealth Frequency Flow, we are going to work together with one of the most generous, most expansive, and most liberating archetypes of the sacred feminine that exists across all mythology. We are talking about Abundantia, the goddess of abundance, the lady of prosperity. The story of Abundantia, revered in Roman traditions, is the personification of prosperity, wealth, and success. She is the goddess who pours upon us the blessings of the cornucopia, the horn of abundance, from which coins, grains, flowers, and everything that represents plenty and wealth flow. She is not a goddess who hoards or restricts. She is the one who distributes, who offers, who ensures that everyone has enough and much more. She is the promise that the universe is infinitely generous and that prosperity is a divine right, not a privilege. Abundantia is the energy of continuous flow. She is the promise that, no matter how scarce or limited your life may have seemed, abundance always returns, prosperity always finds a way to flow, and wealth always blossoms again. And it is exactly there that her strength directly touches your life. Because every woman listening to this right now knows scarcity. Perhaps yours has been a period of lack, of debt, of planted seeds that have not yet sprouted financially. Perhaps you have felt without resources, without opportunities, waiting for a sign that life would again have plenty and movement. Perhaps you are in a moment of transition, where the old has gone, but the new has not yet fully manifested. Abundantia teaches us that scarcity is not the end. It is the silent preparation for the explosion of prosperity that is to come. She is the goddess of the woman who is ready to leave behind what no longer serves and embrace the lightness and joy of new financial beginnings, of the woman who planted her intentions in the dark and is now ready to see them sprout with strength and beauty, of the woman who allowed herself to rest and retreat and now feels the bubbling energy of prosperity returning. And it is exactly here that her archetype can transform your life in ways that go far beyond the simple arrival of spring. Because there is a type of block that is not about money, not about relationships, and not about health. It is the block of one who has grown accustomed to scarcity, who is afraid to blossom, who hesitates to embrace the joy and abundance that life has to offer. It is the wound of one who learned that happiness is fleeting, that abundance is scarce, or that prosperity is always followed by a new loss, who protected herself so much from pain that she ended up closing herself off to the joy of receiving as well. Abundantia came to open that wound. She does not ask you to forget scarcity. She invites you to honor what it taught you and to use that wisdom to blossom with even greater strength. To trust that life is a cycle of giving and receiving, and that you are always in a new beginning. To allow yourself to feel the pure and unhindered joy of seeing your seeds sprout in abundance. Subscribe to the Wealth Frequency Flow channel and activate the bell right now, because here we work together with the ancestral energy of the most sacred forces of the feminine to reprogram your subconscious, dissolve blocks of scarcity, and awaken within you a version so vibrant, so fertile, and so full of life that the world around you will feel your prosperity before you even realize it. But I need to warn you, Abundantia is not for the woman who wants a superficial and shallow abundance. She is for the woman who is ready to leave scarcity behind and embrace the explosion of life, color, and joy that awaits her in every new beginning. If you are ready to blossom, to renew your energies, and to live the most abundant spring of your life, Abundantia is waiting to hand you your own prosperity. I open myself completely to the unlimited flow of abundance in all areas of my life. I am prosperity itself in action, flowing with ease and with joy after every period of scarcity. I heal any attachment to scarcity that prevents me from embracing wealth with lightness and with gratitude. I undo the belief that I need to carry old burdens to honor my history, and I allow myself to release what no longer serves my prosperity. I am the manifestation of the woman who constantly renews herself, who reinvents herself with grace, and who blossoms in every season of her financial life. I allow myself to let go of what has completed its cycle and make space for what is arriving with confidence and with gratitude. My capacity to receive is unlimited and connects me to the universal source of all wealth. I honor every ending as a portal to a new beginning and every farewell as an invitation to a new journey of prosperity. I free myself from any fear of having, of growing, or of transforming into an even more prosperous version of myself. I am abundance. I am prosperity. I am the promise that wealth always finds a way to flow. I am fertility itself in action, manifesting my dreams and desires with ease and with abundance. My ideas, my projects, and my investments blossom with the energy of spring and of creation. I heal any fertility block that prevents me from generating what I desire in my life, be it material, emotional, or spiritual. I undo the belief that I need to struggle or exert myself excessively to see my financial dreams come true. I am the manifestation of the woman who plants her seeds with intention, nurtures them with love, and watches them sprout in abundance. I allow myself to receive the abundance that life has to offer in all its forms, without guilt and without reservations. My creative energy is potent, it is fertile, and it manifests in tangible and joyful results. I honor every seed I plant, every idea I conceive, and every project I initiate as a sacred act of creation. I free myself from any fear of not being able to manifest what I desire, or of not deserving the abundance that awaits me. I am fertility. I am abundance. I am the inexhaustible source of creation in my life. I embrace the joy of new financial beginnings with an open heart and a light soul. Every dawn is a new opportunity to start over, to choose prosperity, and to live with purpose. I heal any skepticism or distrust regarding the joy and lightness of an abundant life. I undo the belief that life needs to be difficult, or that prosperity is a luxury I cannot afford. I am the manifestation of the woman who finds joy in small things, who celebrates every victory, and who lives with a spirit of gratitude and of optimism. I allow myself to feel the pure and unhindered joy of receiving, without needing to justify or minimize it. My joy is contagious and radiates to everyone around me, creating a field of positivity and of well-being. I honor every moment of prosperity as a divine gift and savor it with full presence. I free myself from any guilt for being prosperous or any fear that abundance will be followed by loss. I am joy. I am lightness. I am the constant celebration of life in its fullness. I trust in the cycle of life, of scarcity, and of abundance as a sacred and perfect process. I know that after every period of lack, prosperity always returns with more strength and more beauty. I heal any anxiety or fear regarding phases of transition and uncertainty in my financial life. I undo the belief that I need to have control over everything to feel secure, and I surrender to the flow of life with confidence. I am the manifestation of the woman who moves with the wisdom of natural cycles, knowing that every phase has its purpose and its beauty. I allow myself to rest and retreat when needed, knowing that this time is essential for my future blossoming. My faith in the process of life is unshakable and sustains me in all moments of change and transformation. I honor every season of my life, that of planting, that of nurturing, that of harvesting, and that of resting. I free myself from any resistance to the natural flow of life and surrender to its wisdom with peace and with acceptance. I am the cycle. I am the flow. I am the eternal dance of life in constant prosperity. I am Abundantia in human form, the woman who carries the energy of prosperity, of wealth, and of the joy of new beginnings. My life is a garden in constant blossoming, full of colors, of life, and of abundance. I heal any need to seek outside of me the hope, the inspiration, or the vitality that already dwell within me. I undo the illusion that I need to wait for perfect conditions to start living the life I desire. I am the manifestation of the woman who integrates the wisdom of cycles, the strength of renewal, and the joy of new beginnings into one vibrant and authentic presence. I allow myself to be the gardener of my own life, planting seeds of intention and harvesting fruits of abundance. My existence is a celebration of life in its fullness, and I live it with gratitude and with enthusiasm. I honor every gift that has been given to me and use it to create a more beautiful, more fertile, and more abundant world. I free myself from any self-imposed limitation that prevents me from living my life in its totality and in its fullness. I am prosperity. I am wealth. I am joy. And my power is completely available right now. Now breathe. Feel the lightness of your soul. Place your hands on your heart. Are you feeling it? That light and vibrant sensation that something within you is awakening. Not at the surface, not in the obvious parts, but in the deepest layers of your hope, your capacity to receive, and your joy that perhaps have been dormant for a long time, waiting for this exact moment to sprout. This is Abundantia working in your subconscious right now. And she does not work to give you just another empty promise. She works to give you the certainty that prosperity always returns, and that yours is here. She does not give you a new life. She gives you permission to live the life you already have, with more plenty, more vitality, and more joy, without fear, without guilt, without apologizing. I need you to do something very important at this exact moment. Are you enjoying our content? Leave your like on this video right now. It is not a small gesture. It is your decree that you are ready to embrace prosperity, wealth, and the joy of new beginnings in your life. That you choose to honor the abundance that dwells within you instead of remaining in scarcity. That you decide to blossom what you came to blossom and live what you came to live, without further delay. If you have not yet subscribed to the Wealth Frequency Flow channel, this is your moment. Subscribe and activate the bell, because every activation you miss is a layer of your power of prosperity that remains dormant, waiting to be awakened. Do you also want to feel the energy of Nefertiti? Click on the card that is appearing on the screen right now. There is a powerful activation with this queen, the guardian of beauty, love, and prosperity. She will activate even further what Abundantia began to move within you today. The deepest affirmations are still coming, the ones that go straight into the most resistant subconscious, into the doubt you most avoid facing, and into the power of blossoming that you have not yet fully dared to claim as your own. Feel now with all your soul what Abundantia brings to your life now. I am the manifestation of my highest and most authentic self. I am worthy of love, respect, and success in all areas of my life. I am a powerful, confident woman capable of realizing my greatest dreams. I see myself with clarity, love, and unconditional acceptance. I am the inexhaustible source of my own inner strength and wisdom. I feel completely safe and at peace with myself. I am the personification of resilience and overcoming. I am a conscious creator of my reality. I recognize myself as a being of light, love, and unlimited potential. I am my own authority and I trust my choices. I release all limiting beliefs about myself and about the world. I undo any thought pattern that no longer serves me. I reprogram my mind for success, abundance, and happiness. I consciously choose thoughts that uplift and empower me. I transform challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. I see the world through lenses of optimism and infinite possibilities. I shift my perspective to focus on what is positive and constructive. I open myself to new ways of thinking and acting that lead me to success. I dissolve any fear or doubt that prevents me from moving forward. I create a new reality from new empowering beliefs. I act with courage and determination toward my goals. I make decisions aligned with my highest purpose. I move with fluidity and effectiveness in all my tasks. I feel motivated and inspired with every step I take. I complete my projects with excellence and satisfaction. I allow myself to take calculated risks that propel me forward. I celebrate every small victory as a step toward my success. I am proactive, and I create the opportunities I desire. I focus on what I can control and act with power. I achieve my dreams with ease and with joy. I am a magnet for abundance in all its forms. I receive money and opportunities from expected and unexpected sources. I feel deserving of all wealth and prosperity. I see abundance flowing freely in my life. I attract prosperity with ease and with gratitude. I am grateful for all the wealth I already possess and for what is on its way. I invest my money wisely and it multiplies. I am a conscious steward of my wealth. I open myself to receive gifts and blessings from the universe. I live a life of luxury, comfort, and financial freedom. I attract healthy, loving, and supportive relationships. I communicate with clarity, empathy, and authenticity. I feel loved and valued in all my relationships. I set healthy boundaries that protect my energy. I am an inspiring and positive presence for others. I connect deeply with people who make me feel good. I express my love and gratitude freely. I feel safe to be vulnerable and authentic. I build bridges of understanding and harmony. I am a beacon of love and acceptance in my relationships. I feel full of energy, vitality, and well-being. I nourish my body with healthy foods and enjoyable exercises. I allow myself to rest and recharge my energies when needed. I breathe deeply and feel calm and centered. I free myself from any stress or anxiety and embrace peace. I feel in balance and harmony in all areas of my life. I take care of myself with love, care, and priority. I feel light, free, and full of joy. I sleep deeply and wake up refreshed and full of life. I am the guardian of my own health and well-being. I connect with my inner wisdom and my divine essence. I follow my life's purpose with passion and with clarity. I feel guided and protected by the universe at all times. I trust in the flow of life and in the divine intelligence that sustains me. I am a unique and valuable expression of the divine. I feel in tune with the universe and with my deepest truth. I radiate light and love to the world around me. I live each day with gratitude, presence, and meaning. I feel connected to something greater than myself. I am the manifestation of my divine purpose on earth. I allow myself to blossom in my fullness, revealing my wealth and my power to the world. My blossoming is natural, it is inevitable, and it is an expression of my divine essence. I heal any fear of shining, of standing out, or of occupying my rightful place in abundance. I undo the belief that I need to hide or diminish myself to be accepted or loved. I am the manifestation of the woman who blossoms with confidence, with grace, and with the certainty that her radiance is a gift to all. I allow myself to show my colors, my talents, and my truth without censorship and without hesitation. My inner and outer beauty manifests in every aspect of my life, attracting what is good and true. I honor every petal of my being, every layer of my soul, and every expression of my essence. I free myself from any comparison that prevents me from celebrating my own blossoming and my own journey. I am blossoming. I am beauty. I am the vibrant manifestation of life in its purest expression. I plant seeds of intention with clarity, with faith, and with the certainty that they will sprout in abundance. My intentions are powerful and manifest in my reality with ease and with grace. I heal any doubt about my ability to manifest my desires or to create the life I dream of. I undo the belief that I need to struggle or exert myself excessively to see my dreams come true. I am the manifestation of the woman who co-creates her reality with the universe, aligning her thoughts, feelings, and actions. I allow myself to dream big, desire deeply, and act with inspiration to bring my dreams to life. My seeds of intention are nourished by my faith, by my gratitude, and by my inspired action. I honor every step I take toward my dreams as a sacred act of creation and of manifestation. I free myself from any impatience or discouragement that prevents me from trusting in the divine timing of my blossoming. I am the gardener of my own life, and my seeds sprout in a garden of abundance. I connect with the lightness and joy of the inner child that dwells within me. My inner child is a source of spontaneity, of curiosity, and of pure happiness. I heal any wound of my inner child that prevents her from playing, from dreaming, and from expressing herself freely. I undo the belief that I need to be always serious, responsible, or adult to be valued. I am the manifestation of the woman who integrates her adult wisdom with the joy and lightness of her inner child. I allow myself to laugh, to play, to dance, and to have fun without guilt and without judgment. My joy is a source of energy and of inspiration that rejuvenates and revitalizes me. I honor the innocence, the curiosity, and the spontaneity of my inner child as precious gifts. I free myself from any rigidity or excessive seriousness that prevents me from living life with lightness and with pleasure. I am joy. I am lightness. I am the inner child who celebrates life in its purest essence. I embrace abundance in all its forms, knowing that I am deserving of all that life has to offer. My life is a constant flow of prosperity, of opportunities, and of blessings. I heal any belief of scarcity, of lack, or of unworthiness that prevents me from receiving abundance. I undo the idea that I need to sacrifice or deprive myself to be worthy of prosperity and of success. I am the manifestation of the woman who attracts abundance with ease, with gratitude, and with the certainty that the universe is generous. I allow myself to receive gifts, compliments, opportunities, and resources with an open heart and without reservations. My prosperity is a reflection of my connection with the universal source of all abundance. I honor every form of abundance that manifests in my life, be it material, emotional, spiritual, or relational. I free myself from any guilt for being successful, for being prosperous, or for living a life of fullness. I am abundance. I am prosperity. I am the manifestation of wealth in all its forms. I am abundantia in human form, the woman who carries the energy of prosperity, of wealth, and of the joy of new beginnings. My life is a garden in constant blossoming, full of colors, of life, and of abundance. I heal any need to seek outside of me the hope, the inspiration, or the vitality that already dwell within me. I undo the illusion that I need to wait for perfect conditions to start living the life I desire. I am the manifestation of the woman who integrates the wisdom of cycles, the strength of renewal, and the joy of new beginnings into one vibrant and authentic presence. I allow myself to be the gardener of my own life, planting seeds of intention and harvesting fruits of abundance. My existence is a celebration of life in its fullness, and I live it with gratitude and with enthusiasm. I honor every gift that has been given to me and use it to create a more beautiful, more fertile, and more abundant world. I free myself from any self-imposed limitation that prevents me from living my life in its totality and in its fullness. I am prosperity. I am wealth. I am joy. And my power is completely available right now. Do you know what it means to have stayed until the end of this activation? It means that some part of you already knew you needed this. That within you there was a seed waiting to sprout, an energy of prosperity waiting to be activated, a joy of new beginnings waiting to be celebrated, even if your mind still had doubts at the beginning. Abundantia does not invite you with promises of a path without challenges. She calls you with the certainty that, no matter the scarcity, abundance always returns. And the women who hear that calling are exactly the women who are ready to leave behind what no longer serves and embrace the explosion of life, color, and joy that awaits them. Place your hands on your heart right now. Feel what is different. It may be a lightness where there was weight. It may be a hope where there was discouragement. It may be a silent recognition that you always were more than you thought you were, and that every ending is just the prelude to a new and glorious beginning. That is your real prosperity happening within you right now. And like all true transformation, it needs repetition, intention, and continuity to become the new permanent foundation of your life. That is why I need to ask you 3 simple things right now. The first is to leave your like on this video as a decree that you are ready to embrace your prosperity and all the new beginnings it brings. The second is to write in the comments, "I am unlimited abundance," and leave that decree registered as a sacred anchor in the energetic field of this video. The third is to share it with that woman in your life who you know is coming out of a period of scarcity and needs a reminder that abundance is coming. Because the greatest expression of Abundancia's power is exactly this: women who have blossomed extending their hand to those who are still on the way. If you have not yet subscribed to the Wealth Frequency Flow channel, click subscribe right now and activate the bell, because every week there is a new activation with the energy of the most powerful goddesses of the sacred feminine, affirmations for women, healing frequencies, and everything that will continue reprogramming your subconscious toward the vibrant and abundant life you came here to live. Abundancia shows us that life is an eternal cycle of prosperity. You will blossom too. You will prosper too. You will also be the fullest and most joyful expression of your soul, without apologizing for existing, for feeling, and for wanting to live a life full of color and vitality. I believe in you. It is done. It is done. It is done.